dive in and talk a little bit about that. Let's start with why don't you tell me kind of your perspective on failure and how, I guess, what light you view it in.
I guess I don't really think of. I think I kind of define failure as stopping before you get to success. So if you fail at something, or you don't get to what you thought you were, that picture in your mind was of success, and you just stop there and say, I'm done. I feel like that's where failure is, and rather than it's like the dip and you stop in the middle, rather than getting to where you want to be.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
That does. So, yeah, giving up, I guess.
Yeah.
If you were to, move on from something, or if something's not going to work, and you get down to that bottom point, and you're like, this isn't going to work, and you step away from it. How do you feel? Do you feel like that would be failure at that point?
No, not at all. And that's a great question, because one of the best books I've ever read was The Dip by Seth Godin, and the most successful people are that way is because they know when to quit and what to quit.
Yeah.
And knowing that, if you do something and it doesn't turn out, and you find out that you really aren't passionate about it, or it's not what you were meant to be doing, then it's hugely important to quit that. So I think it's really knowing yourself and knowing what you need to be doing and what you should be quitting and what you should be pursuing.
So it can be dangerous to continue, even to, I guess, be blind to when you should quit, is what you're saying.
Yes. Because that could turn into being a serial quitter, starting and quitting,
Yeah.
So you really got to, there is a fine line between knowing exactly,
Yeah.
what you should be.